everybody, MovieFanZ here. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is the 2023 musical Wonka. So this movie is directed by Paul King and it stars Timothee Chalamet as a younger version of Willy Wonka. And through this movie, you get to see how he becomes the chocolatier and inventor that everybody knows from, especially the Gene Wilder performance in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And in this, you get to see the ups and downs that he has to go through and the people that are along with him on the journey. But let's get into some of the other casts. But like I said, this movie is directed by Paul King, who is most well known for directing the first two Paddington movies. And like I said, Timothée Chalamet is Wonka. But you also in here you have Calla Lane as Noodle, the little girl that helps Wonka on his journey. And you also have Hugh Grant in here as an Oompa Loompa. But let's get into this movie. So, I knew very little about this movie going in, but I had wanted to see it for ever since it came out, and I just never had the chance. And there's a lot I liked, and there's one small nitpick that I didn't. Let's get to that first. So, to me, this was never marketed as a musical. Yes, you had a couple songs in here, but that doesn't make it a musical. And I just felt like there was maybe too many songs. Because it seemed like for a good majority of the movie, every 5 or 10 minutes, there was a new song. And I'm okay with musicals, but it just seemed a little too much. But that's the only nitpick I have with this movie. I think this is, at least in my opinion, this is my favorite role of Timothée Chalamet's. Because I think he's good in Dune, and before this, I thought A Complete Unknown was his best role. But I liked this movie because he had more personality. And I'm one that has always said, like, I always felt Timothée Chalamet was a little overpraised. But you can see he has talent. So, and along with that, I liked the story. And like I said, the different ups and downs that he has to go through. And there was some good comedy in there as well. So, as a final rating, I'm going to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, one small nitpick, but otherwise, I really liked it. And if you enjoy my reviews, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for future content. But this was my review for the 2023 family movie, Wonka. Come back next time for another review. This MovieFanZ signing off. Have a good night.